Using Interwrite interactive whiteboard software in your classroom. Basic training course. Installing and opening Interwrite software. To use the interactive whiteboard interactively, you must install the EduTouch Interwrite software version 9 only, using the CD provided. You do not need to install the drivers, just the software. Step 1 is to insert the CD, and then the following window will appear. Select the EduTouch Interwrite software version 9.0 button. The following window will appear. When this window appears, select Install Step by Step. Then when the next window appears, select Install EduTouch Interwrite software. As I mentioned, this will install the software only. You do not need to install the drivers. After the installation is complete, this icon will automatically be installed on your desktop. After you've installed the software, turn off your computer. Make sure that you are connected to a power source. Your data projector should also be turned off before connecting cables. You need to connect the following cables. From the data projector, the VGA cable to the computer or laptop's VGA port, the interactive whiteboard's USB cable to the computer laptop's USB port. This is what will make the interactive whiteboard interactive. The 3.5 audio cable to the computer or laptop's headphone jack. And if required, your network's Ethernet cable to the computer or laptop's Ethernet port. Once all of these things are connected, then turn on your data projector first. When you see the projection appear, then you can turn on your computer. Calibration of your interactive whiteboard. Your interactive whiteboard is touch sensitive. You can either use your finger or the stylus that comes with your interactive whiteboard as a mouse to click on and open any programs on your computer or laptop. This is an illustration of the stylus that is included. You don't need batteries with this. Calibration ensures that the tip of your stylus or finger meets the cursor on the screen accurately. To do this, you need to turn off your PC display. To do this, you're going to right-click on your desktop and go down to Personalize, then select Display, then select Connect to a Projector. Ordinarily, you'll see the duplicate as your option, but the one you need to select is this one, the projector only. When you select the projector only option, your screen will turn black, but your desktop display will appear on the interactive whiteboard. Once you have disconnected your computer from the data projector, your laptop or computer screen will reappear. If for some reason you find that the calibration isn't as accurate as you would like, then you are able to manually calibrate your interactive whiteboard. To do this, you would go to your Start button, go to your Control panel, go to Tablet PC Settings, and this window will appear. You need to select the Calibrate button, and then what will happen is your screen will turn white, as you see in this demonstration here, and a cross will appear in the very top left corner of your screen. You need to use your finger or your stylus and click in the center of that cross. It will then move to the next juncture, which is this area here, and then it will move over to this, and then all the way down to the bottom, and then at each intersection there will be a cross. Once it's reached all of these on the outside square, it will then appear in the inside square, and you need to do the same thing. This should then make sure that the tip of your cursor and the tip of your finger or stylus do meet. Once you have done that, you're then able to click on and open up any program that might be on your computer desktop or installed on your computer. You'd use your stylus or your finger as a mouse, so you just double click on the icon to actually open it up and use. If you want a blank screen to write on, then you will possibly want to use this EduTouch Interwrite 9 software. It's a Windows-based software program that works in conjunction with all other Windows-based programs and things like PDF files and the Internet. If you double-click on that icon to open the program, this window will appear on your screen. You don't need a username, you don't need a password. All you need to do is to select this little arrow here, and that will then open up this floating toolbar that you see here on your screen. This is called control mode, and control mode will float over the surface of any program that you might have open. This is a detailed sort of view of control mode. If you click on this blank area up here, you can minimize this toolbar and drag it to the bottom of your screen if you wish. If you click on this X, you will close the entire program down. If you have created things, it will always prompt you, do you want to save, before it closes the program down. As I mentioned, this is the icon for control mode, so if for any reason you want to get back to your desktop and have this floating toolbar visible, you need to click on this computer mouse. You also have this icon next to it, which is called window mode. Window mode will give you the blank screen on which to write. The other icons are detailed below, and we'll look at each of these in further tutorials that are coming up. So to show you the 4 basic modes of the Interwrite Touch software, as I mentioned, you've got control mode and window mode. You've also got annotation mode, which will allow you to write on other documents, and you can then save those changes to the document. Or full screen mode, which basically looks like a PowerPoint slideshow. The toolbar, the control mode toolbar, is minimized, and you are able to still access the various tools that are on it. An important part is of the control mode toolbar. If you go to the menu and hit this little arrowhead that's here, it's the help guide, and the help guide will allow you to get further instructions on how to use the different features of the Interwrite software that aren't contained in these tutorials or in the training manual that you have received. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. For further information, contact us by email info@ig3education.com.au.